Alright, it's July, so that means I've been trying to get in shape for my whole sprint challenge for about a month now. It's been quite difficult. June was very much about getting myself back in shape. That was the whole start point. So I've been coming here to my local field and I've been just running the shit out of things. And gotta say, the legs aren't great. Left leg, I seem to have some sort of knee issue. I've always had sort of some ligament strain issues here. My ankle feels like it literally has one tendon left that's holding it all together. I might not be completely au fait with the biology around ankles, but it clicks a lot. But hey, I'm in decent shape. My girlfriend Daniela says she can notice my six-pack again, so that's a win. And yeah, it's been hard work, but it's been great. I really feel like I'm making some progress. So July is more about just taking it up a level. So I kind of learned that, you know, my core needs a bit of work. Definitely a stronger core. As far as my training techniques are going at the moment, it's kind of fine. I've got a parachute. Parachute's really cool because that little bit of resistance I feel kind of helps with the form. Now, my form's not great. It really needs to get better. I think a lot of it comes down to the fact I've got this really, really large head and I feel like my spine is balancing it like a waiter with like 4 plates. But hey, go with it. So yeah, I need to work on my form, I need to work on my strength. Muscle wise, I need to get some more because obviously the more of that I have, the more explosive power I have, and then I can run faster. So today is a Saturday. As you can see, there's no one around. Absolutely no one here on the field. It's really, really great. Now, I'm training on a Saturday for 2 reasons. Firstly, it's the 1st of July. I want to start this month out really, really strong. And secondly, yesterday was a Friday, but I didn't get to train. I had great intentions of training yesterday. Then I went for a meeting which then led into having some beers. So yeah, gonna recoup it today. See, like Usain Bolt, Wade van Niekerk, they didn't have to go to meetings, which then leads to beers. So they can always run. Whereas with me and my challenge right here, it's a bit more difficult in that respect because I've got these real life challenges. You know, I've got a job and I've got to work and I can't just train all day, every day.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Alright, let's get on with it then. So, on the field there's some really cool things to do to get faster, stronger, that kind of stuff. This massive bench is really big on that. So doing like explosive jumps is really, really great. Of course, you're using a lot of the muscles used for sprinting, a lot of dynamic movements, and it's good for core as well, I guess. So this bench up the top, it's relatively rickety too, so you need some balance. And then box jumps. Box jumps is so good. Okay, that wasn't very good. You've really got to try look to push it up there and then really get the knees up and then stick your landing. So you can really extend those legs. And you do lots of these. Wow, the lactic acid builds up. So the purpose why I'm showing you this is that along with all the sprinting, I've been doing like circuit training. So as you see, this is like a little circuit. Up, downs, all over the place. And then in between those two, then you get running. So you run up and down. So there's like 50 meters either side of this and you just hammer it. Now what you try to do is like 5 reps of this to get started, and you're fatiguing yourself pretty well. I mean, this is before you get into the real sprints, of course. And you're building muscle, you're getting your legs to do the right things, so it's really, really good. Throughout my training, I'm doing this little fitness test. So there's like 5 lines in this field, right? So you run to the first line, back to the start point, run to the second point, blah, blah, blah. So this is my first time at it. Let's see how I get on. That's tough. Naturally, the goal there is to go under the 1 minute mark. So, away from the bench, now back to the field. I mentioned at the start of this video how I've got a parachute which I've been using. It's really cool. You just sort of strap it around your waist and yeah, away you go. Now, depending on where the wind's blowing, obviously your resistance is quite strong, but you definitely feel it pulling. Now at the end of every single training session, I'm trying to do like 10 lengths of the field, so just call it like 100 meters times 10. And with this thing on, it's there's a lot going on here. So much so, at the end, this is what I look like. Basically, I can't talk right now. The up and down, the back and forth, the little fitness tests. This was a really good session, but I am absolutely finished now. Hugely finished. My head feels like it's about to explode, and that looks like my puke face. That's it for this video. More on the website. There's Twitter, there's Instagram, and there's YouTube. I'm gonna kind of play out with a delightful time lapse of me busting my balls end of the day, and with some soothing music or relaxing music. I don't know which one's better, soothing or relaxing. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll bring you something soon. Ciao.